There's another spin. A crash against the wall. It's Cale Yarborough again hitting the wall. And there is Mel Kenyon, car number 15, and Bud Tingelstad down in the infield. 3 cars involved this time. Again, it looks like the drivers are okay. Yellow flag comes out again. Hasn't affected the leader, however. Parnelli Jones well clear of that accident. Still maintaining his lead over A.J. Foyt. That turbine car breezing along with the breeze. Save fuel. Well, adhere to Foyt. Jones may pit. Now, what could those mean?
Well, actually, it's possible they are somewhat concerned about the amount of fuel he has. However, they don't look concerned. I suspect they want him just to slow down a little bit, take it easy, and save that automobile.
Looked like the Granatelli brothers were combing their hair for victory lane there.
And the green flag out once again with Jones almost a full lap ahead of Foyt.
And there's another spin, Roger. It's Gordon Johncock, who was riding in 5th place. The fellow was on the front row at the beginning of the race.
And it looks as though he must have punctured his left rear tire, causing him to lose control. This will throw the yellow flag out again, and of course, this would seem to lock it up for Parnelli Jones.
It certainly would, particularly since it's even conceivable now that they could finish this race under a yellow flag, because we're getting very close. That was A.J. Foyt going by, and Parnelli very close to him, almost lapping him with that 53-second lead. Under the yellow. The crowd now just waiting for victory lane and all that goes with it.
Here comes Jones. Foyt went by just a little ahead, down the back straightaway. There's Foyt.
Let's see, Parnelli must be taking that save fuel sign seriously. He was a lot closer.
He ought to be coming by.
Parnelli Jones with this. Roger, I think something's wrong. Something has happened. Something has happened to the lead car. I don't know what it can be. Something's happened. Here he is.
Parnelli Jones is coasting, coming around the number 4 turn. Parnelli Jones is coasting to a stop, coming around the number 4 turn.
There's Granatelli.
Parnelli Jones is coasting, coming down.
It's possible he could be out of fuel.
High confusion in the Granatelli pits. They didn't know whether to run or stay. Now they're running down to the car. There's Andy.
Certainly something you wouldn't have suspected.
A.J. Foyt just went past and saw it, and there he is waving to his pit crew. Unbelievable chaos here as the lead car, with a little more than 3 laps to go, has apparently dropped out of the race. Andy Granatelli suffering the most disappointing moment of his lifetime.
They don't seem to be pushing the car down to the pits. Apparently the trouble is more than just being out of fuel.
This car that had no difficulty all through the day, suddenly, without any warning, dropping out with 3.5 laps to go. And on the yellow flag.
That's unbelievable. There's Jones getting out, a very disgusted Jones, and there's the old 98, the car that he would have driven perhaps if it weren't for this car being pushed to the pits.
Strange coincidence there, too. But it looks like A.J. Foyt, and we better start talking about him, is going to be the winner here. And there's Parnelli trying to look as casual as possible, but you know how he's got to feel inside.
Certainly a very disappointing day for Parnelli Jones.
The white flag for A.J. Foyt. He had 2 laps to go before, but now all he has to do is negotiate each of these 4 turns one more time, and it's all over. A.J. Foyt will win his 3rd Indianapolis 500, a great comeback after last year's disappointing season for him.
Well, he drove a great race. He just stayed in there all day long, grit his teeth, and there's an accident in the front straightaway.
There's 2, 3, 4 cars. Where's Foyt? I don't know whether he can get through or not.
Another car hitting the wall, bouncing back across the straightaway.
Foyt's only got a couple hundred yards to go, but where is he? There he is.
He's going to get through.
A.J. Foyt will win the Indianapolis 500 in an incredible, thrilling finish.